It's like, if you push this button, Chicago will be destroyed. Click, 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 click.
It's not connected yet.
Wait,
What are you
no,
doing?
stop!
Oh no, there goes Chicago.
Oh no. Anyways,
Anyways, and now for something completely different.
Yo, wait, what the fuck?
How the fuck did you get locked in a freezer?
Yo, it's a fucking
Bro.
velociraptor,
Okay,
bro.
okay.
What
As
the
somebody who
fuck?
works in a freezer, that sounds like a skill issue.
Roman, were you chasing me?
isn't there a way to unlock it from the inside if you have a key or something?
They're literally
Usually.
safety designs that you can turn the knob, which means that he turned the knob to lock it. Means he could have turned the knob to unlock it. That's
Oh
definitely
man,
a
he's
skill
got a
issue.
lot of. Turns out I turned the knob by accident.
This is what like 40 degrees freezer. Is that what this is? Because if it's probably one of the
Cold.
As
making
long
me
as we're
lose
on
faith in
dumb
humanity.
work stories and stuff, we've been framing the first deck of a house this whole week, and we were using a telehandler to move joists and everything. We overloaded the telehandler because we misread the weight chart on where like how much you can put on it while it's extending. We almost stunted the telehandler into the basement of the house.
sounds like a skill issue. Wait, you don't? You don't do it. You don't do everything by hand. It's only 27 degrees. What a loser!
Why would I want to move over
How the fuck do
100
you lock yourself in
joists
the freezer, you fucking
in like I don't know 10-degree weather? That sounds miserable.
You know what? Can you
that,
guess what the weather was like this last week for me?
I don't care. You can suck my left nut.
Can you guess
Big
what the weather was
60
like this past week for me?
Big 60 degrees. Get fucked.
Y'all are losers. Mine was warmer than
Yeah,
that.
it's been pretty good. It's been pretty good over here.
Yes,
go
Squash.
December.
It's so terrible living down in the
fair,
burning
it's
hot
been-
sunland.
It's been sunny
Consistently
and
30.
no wind, so it's actually not been
Yeah,
all that cold. Like
no
5
wind
It's
is
consistently 30
fantastic.
with high winds that make it feel like 25. That's
Anytime
what
there's no wind, it's freaking
dude.
amazing.
So
Like,
it was
with it
like
being
it was
60
like
out-
I don't know 15 degrees today, but it felt like it was I don't know low 40s.
So- I still chill outside on break because I'm like, I need to get the fuck out of here. Like,
Sure
I need
it's
to
not
get
to
out
hit
of
your
work.
vape?
Because he's a real one.
Are you sure it's not to hit
He's
your
making
vape?
sure the escape route is still
Well,
open.
of course I hit my vape, but I also will eat my sandwich outside by myself.
He
and
needs
sit on
to
the side of
smoke
the
2
building.
joints.
I
before he
remember-
smokes 2 joints, and then he'll smoke 2 more.
Wait,
I
is that Roman's
I remember-
sandwich they make?
I remember I went to Walmart and there was this white dude just in shorts and flip flops whenever it was like 30 degrees.
Well, no, I be
Yeah,
chilling there with
that's pretty normal up here.
Bro, so
Usually-
yeah,
usually like a hoodie or a sweater.
I'm
and
in
then, like,
Texas.
a heavy
that's
jacket.
what I said.
That's why-
Texas is wild.
Well, I said you live in Sunland. You literally live where the heat doesn't stop.
Yeah, well, it's fucking
And-
cold up here, and I still sit outside for 30 minutes on break just to get out of work.
What's
I just
your
wanna
fault
be
living on the
away
East
from
Coast? Sheesh.
But I like getting the fresh air, and also, yeah, I'm Northeast, so I'm used to this. I've
Does
grown
it
up
still
like
smell
this.
like sour milk there, like it does in
It smells beautiful in Pennsylvania. I'm not even kidding.
Until Roman farts.
No, Pittsburgh smells like shit, but the rest of PA
Yeah.
smells really good.
I went to
Jeez, a place called Pittsburgh smells like shit.
It smells
Sounds
like the
about
pits,
right.
man.
Well, fuck Pittsburgh anyway. I'm an Eagles fan, so
Way back in the day, I was it like
I don't like
freaking-
my aunt, but
over a
Pittsburgh
decade
all the way. Fuck the Eagles.
over a decade ago. I
you,
went to an
Pittsburgh
MTG.
sucks balls.
I went to MTG Grand Prix in downtown Pittsburgh, and that was the freaking weirdest experience of my life.
Why would
They
you go
call
to
soda
MTG
pop
Grand
up there.
Prix?
They're fucking
Why would
weird.
you go to Grand Prix? Are you that autistic to go to Grand Prix? I'm curious.
A whole bunch of us went.
Oh, hold on.
We had a little. We
you-
were at like a little boonies place up in New York, and
You're upset that they call it pop? That's what my area calls it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
called It's called Coke down here. Or
There's soda. There's pop. There's soda.
I just
pop.
call it soda.
Wait, guys, real quick. Cammy, how the Vikings doing? How the Vikings doing?
The Vikings.
The Vikings.
There are so many teams that are doing so bad right now because like everyone's having like Achilles.
The Vikings.
Yeah, that motherfucker wants to talk shit. He always likes to talk shit on the Eagles because
Hey, no. The only team professional, Detroit. Let's go Detroit. All right.
The only team
I'm going for the Bills at this point.
You know what? If Detroit goes all the way and they go farther than the Eagles, I will root for them.
Did you just say the N-word?
You didn't say it right.
The Eagles are the only ones that shouldn't win or lose because they'll destroy the freaking city anyways.
How would I have said the N-word?
Nah, there's a couple of words in there that did sound like you said the N-word, but I know you weren't saying it.
In what way? What words?
Get bent, Cammy. It's called Detroit, by the way. Okay, not Detroit.
Hey,
okay.
The Colts are saved.
No, it's Detroit.
It's
the
Detroit.
The Colts are saved.
It's Detroit.
If
you
Eminem
piece of shit,
says
Illinois
Detroit,
motherfucker, you.
Detroit.
If Eminem
take
says
him to Detroit.
No.
Hey, you got the link.
I'm feeling the racism's come up.
Guys, the Colts are saved because Philip Rivers is coming back because he needs more money for his 11th kid.
Philip Rivers.
Oh, I heard that.
Okay.
Yeah, Philip Rivers is coming back to play for
the Colts were a fucking team.
They were doing really good
The
this
last
year.
time I heard that voice, that dude was playing for the Chargers, and it was like 10 fucking years ago, okay? Like, holy crap.
Oh,
well,
I heard about that on FNT. I think they said, he's
if he
44
can play,
now?
he can play. 43, I think. But yeah.
Holy crap. That's
got 10
really
kids.
old in the NFL.
He's
He has
got
10 kids.
Like, one marriage?
Literally, the Babylon Bee is coming out saying like Philip Rivers has to come back.
I saw that meme. Yeah,
Catholic or Elon? That's the question. Okay,
it's one wife, so not Elon.
Okay, so he's Catholic then. Okay, good.
Probably.
All right.
Or he just really
Damn,
loves his
that his wife is getting it every night.
Mormon,
Jeez.
but then you said one wife, so I guess it checks out.
You assume, Squash, that it's only at night, but yeah.
You have
he's
her on
pumping her,
lockdown
bro.
for a
Damn.
period of 10 years. It's like in the bedroom.
I mean, I think most people would be jealous if they got that kind of action every single day, multiple times a day. But you got to be a millionaire NFL player to be able to afford that many kids.
Dude, we got a lot of
11.
This is the most we've had in a long time, guys.
How old is his oldest?
I don't freaking know. I don't know
11.
personally. I doubt it's 11.
The
Make a
dude's
new
40,
one
like
every
maybe,
year.
maybe
One every
20
year.
years, maybe.
All right, so
I have friends that live literally in the same town I do. They have 10 boys and 1 girl, and the girl was the last kid they had.
Yeah,
Dear
the
Lord.
The
land,
oldest
you
3
guys are
were
weird.
married and had kids before the daughter came.
are any of them twins?
No, but they all look very similar.
Bryce, her poor.
Well, that makes sense. They're all siblings.
No. I mean, like
What
they look
ethnicity
eerily
are they?
similar. They're not, for not being twins, they look eerily similar.
One of them.
What ethnicity are they?
I can't hear everyone talking at the same time. What did you say, Squash?
What ethnicity are they?
Caucasian.
Jeez, man, there's still so many out there. That's crazy.
He sounds disappointed.
Well, that's coming
I'm
from
just saying
Damn
that
it, we're not going to outbreed the white
Us
people.
Mexicans have a corner market on this. What are you talking about?
Well, I guess Mexicans have more kids on average than white people. So
If I hear La Reconquista or something, bro, like I'm gonna have to do a racism. But you're good till then.
Ah,
You're
but it's
already
true,
pulling
though.
that one. But that's the
True.
problem, Squash. That's the problem.
So
at the very least, we do
I do want to say, guys,
have enough to
that-
populate.
Hold up. So Jacuzzi, who's in the Discord, he can't make it. He's sick as
Who's
fuck.
DOA?
Dead on arrival.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Well,
No, that's not what it stands for, retard.
it's
Yeah,
oh,
dead or
spam.
alive,
Spam.
bro. What the fuck's wrong with
Why
you?
is spam here?
Yo, why are you here?
I'm
Yeah.
always
Yeah.
here, apparently.
Valid question.
I'm not the one who sent the invite.
No,
so
hold on.
You
hold
asked
on,
somebody
hold on.
else, not me.
Why is Maddie here?
Oh, I got it from
Maddie.
somebody else.
We appreciate you. I invited her. Like, yeah. I'm pretty sure she has a permanent invite because of Rolo's. So yeah.
Yeah, no, she pretty much does. Yeah.
Yay.
I just sent it out to
Front
people.
seat to all
Anyway,
chaos.
anyway, Jacuzzi can't make it because he's very sick. He's got AIDS. So
What a
instead,
bitch.
Tell him
What
to
we're
stop
gonna
taking
do-
so much.
Has he been hanging around freaking Roman? Like,
well, yeah. Unfortunately,
We have a confirmed Roman butt buddy. Okay.
oh no, is this one of his
Well, he's
exceptions?
known him for long enough, but he is sending me a couple of questions that he wants to ask the panel. So,
Oh God. Okay.
Is the first one? Why are you gay?
why are you
Why
running?
are you gay?
Do you perform the necessary obligations?
Why are you running?
Are you the fourth exception, the fifth exception, or the sixth exception?
I'd rather not be an exception.
I know,
Yeah,
but I'm asking him.
prefer
I don't know who
not to be on
Jacuzzi
that
is,
list.
so I'm just throwing that out. There.
Jacuzzi is also
Roman,
one of.
if I ever
guys-
find out I'm on a list that you make, we're gonna have problems.
Okay.
Well, you're on a list for
Question-
Roman. He's got plenty of
So
lists for you.
We got question number 1 here, guys. Was
All
there any specific details of the Star Wars Fates game trailer that he missed? For example, I thought the lady in that trailer resembled Rey.
The
and wielded
ponytail,
the
probably. or the
lightsaber.
bomb.
Thoughts on this? So
I don't have
answer
any-
that real fast.
Plot twist: it's actually Palpatine's ancestor, so therefore.
No,
it's
so to
Rey's
answer that question real
Therefore, it is
quick,
Ray. I am
will
all the
be-
ancestors.
it
I'm about to
will
go get
be-
McDonald's.
So it will be taking place right after, not right after, but it will be taking place in the Old Republic trilogy. So
Yeah,
no, it's not
it's-
Rey. It's a new character.
Yeah, it's
Which
literally
one?
called
It's
Fate
in
of
the
Old
Old
Republic.
Republic or Knights of the Old Republic.
It's literally called Fate of the Old Republic.
So it is like the
I got
spiritual
that, but I meant
successor.
like, is this supposed to be a continuation after a period of time in the Knights of the Old Republic, or is this
Yes.
supposed to be the Old Republic MMO?
Casey Hudson
no,
didn't specify.
It's probably
And
going to
not
be
the MMO.
more. So the MMO is like, to my knowledge, Corey said 100 years, but to my knowledge, it was 300 years later. But the Old Republic game, the MMO, is different. The actual game itself, Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2, this is the spiritual successor. This is the third game of KOTOR. And his second question was Star Wars pod racing game. Could it be as popular as Mario Kart or a lesser racing game one day? What characters and vehicles do you expect to be playable in this game? We didn't even watch the trailer. Does anybody want to pull that up?
It's not a pod
I
racer
don't-
It's
game.
not called Pod Racer, but
It's a speeder.
it does remind me of the arcade games.
Well,
back in the day.
Muffler, would you
I
mind pulling it
appreciate
up?
Jamie, will you pull that up?
Not endearing yourself very well at the moment.
I've never been endeared by anybody. What are you talking about?
He doesn't care to endear to anyone, and that's why
It's
we
not like
respect
care
him.
whether I do. I mean, if I spent my entire life trying to endear myself to you guys, I still would never achieve that goal because my
Listen,
very
well,
existence
Correct.
is not endearing.
And that's why I respect you. You still hang out with us anyway.
Listen, well,
I'm not going to waste my time trying to. I guess I can show my face since I'm not eating anymore.
so,
I'm not going to waste
so-
my time freaking trying to get people to
It's
like
better if you didn't, but it's all
like
right.
me when I know it's not going to happen. It's a waste of energy.
Well,
I'm a
listen
realist.
here. So Chrissy took Corey, right? I rented him out to her for the weekend. So
So you pimped him, okay?
basically,
Sounds illegal, but okay.
it's not. Trust me. He's an indentured servant.
Oh,
No,
wait.
he has Indian blood in him. It's
Wait,
okay, all right. They
you're
have,
saying it's
they have
because it's
exemptions.
okay because they had a video camera? Apparently, that didn't work in Britain, so I don't think they have that law in Britain.
Bonnie Blue getting arrested by the
Yep.
Muslims.
Was it the Muslims? I thought it was the actual police.
Yeah, it was the police of that country. Yes.
Well, I know, but
Yeah.
they looked white, not Muslim. But yeah,
You racist.
well,
It was in Indonesia. That's where they were at.
How's that
They were-
McDonald's
they were-
taste?
like
There's a long
Roman's
line.
ball. But
I
yeah,
mean, I have this pulled up if you want to play it whenever you want.
Yeah. Again, I'm just waiting on the cues. All right, here we go, man. We're max
good, buddy.
volume,
No
so here we go. All right.
I want it back. The way it was before the Empire shut it down.
voice acting
Massive
questionable.
engines. Lightning fast. Lives on the line. The pilots were incredible. Best of the best. United by one beautiful dream. The galaxy needs racing.
To be fair, like, I don't know, it's a kind of interesting racing game,
Yeah.
but like,
Well, Pod Racer was great.
Yeah, I
It
like
was
Pod
pretty fun, especially in the arcades. It did leave a positive impression on me as an
Yep.
adolescent. So I did
if there
enjoy
are
it.
like multiple kinds of vehicles that you're allowed to race in this, I think that would probably draw a lot of people in. Like, if you had like, you know, the traditional kind of like scout speeders, like you're kind of looking at right there, or like the land speeders that you see like Luke driving in Episode 4, or even pod racers that you could select from. I feel like that would probably draw a lot of Star Wars fans into this racing game just because you would be able to pilot different things.
Well, here's the thing.
You stole my
I
line.
think that's DLC.
Well,
you dirty bastard. But yeah, you're probably right.
yeah, probably.
Now here's the problem though. Overall, is that we've seen a consistent strategy for game companies, especially when it comes to Star Wars and other things, that they like to take the old games and say, "Oh, we're going to make something just like this, and it's going to be great. Everyone's going to like it." But then they change the gameplay. Like DICE did this with the Star Wars Battlefront games. Pandemic made a superior game, hands down. It wasn't as good looking, but it was definitely a superior game in how it's balanced and everything, and it was great.
Correct.
But then for pod racing, I get like the pod racing was great because you could like beat somebody in a race and win their like character and their racer. So you could always know you're able to get something by just working at it. But nowadays they're not going to do that. They're going to be like, it's behind a subscription. It's going to be behind a paywall of some sort. Maybe you can pay $10 or $15 and unlock a new racer, or maybe you can get multiple skins for it. I don't really see the reason to do multiple skins in a Star Wars game because I've never seen that.
I think what
placement and other stuff. Like, I mean, yeah, they absolutely will do that.
So what I'm getting at here more so is that I think we are going to get like a deal. So this game is going to come out, and I think the first problem with it so far is that this is post sequel trilogy. Always a problem. I think it would be cooler. I think it would be cooler if it was illegal racing during the time of the Empire, because Empire banned racing. So I think it would be cooler if it was illegal racing, but they are racing on Jakku in this trailer, which means that it's after the Empire's existence. But otherwise,
at least an Empire's weakened hold.
Yeah, exactly. And
because if the quote unquote First Order is around, they're still around. They're just not able to control all the places that they used to.
Yes. So what I think would be cool is, okay, maybe have that as the base game, but then have multiple eras that you have as DLC, and then you have like pod racing, like legal pod racing on different planets, like because they talk about pod racing on Malachor, they talk about pod racing on what's Sebulba's? Is that Malachor? No, yeah, right. That's Malachor 5, isn't it? Something like that. But anyway, they talk about pod racing on all these different planets. Like, pod racing has to be part of this. I don't know how you could have a racing game in Star Wars and not have pod racers in it. And I think that you could also be cool with maybe like aerial racing and all this other stuff. Just make multiple different forms of racing game types.
Starfighter, but
to be fair,
like
to be fair though, pod racers are freakishly large. and these are much smaller, much slimmer. And if they go the same speed,
I don't
being
like
it-
that though.
No. Listen, you guys are you guys familiar with how racing games work? There's different classifications, right? The
Yeah,
issue I could see is that if there's not enough population playing the game, then the different classifications, like maybe everybody's going to play pod racing and nobody's going to be interested in playing speed racing. You know, as far as the racer
Well,
that's
of
on the
course,
screen right
everyone's
now,
gonna
right?
want to be playing pod racing.
Right, but so the thing is that you're just talking about different classifications, right?
Well,
So
you
the
can't. Okay, we have a problem though, is because pod racing was episode 1.
Yep.
It's been a
And-
long time since then. And if you're going to have pod racers, who are you going to get? You're not going to get the same pod racers out there. I mean, they tease Zabulba at the end of it, but like you're not going to get all the same pod racers. You're not going to get all the same pod racer.
Well,
ship.
Sebulba clearly
is in this because of the
lived.
trailer.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but he's
so
in
the
here
trailer.
as
We'll see him in
it's
the
about
package.
racing, not inherently pod racing. And everything that we see is
Yeah, but I would
virtually
love if you're a
speeders.
character. I would love if you were a character that works with Sebulba.
I mean, he's
Like,
kind of a cheater,
to-
so I don't
to
know if you
become
want
a
to,
really-
but
Okay, Ronnie, I'm gonna have to save what you sent me till after we're done with this. But guys, let's finish this trailer because I do have a
Okay.
couple more questions from Jacuzzi.
Yeah, we're good. Here we go. We got about 30 seconds or 40 seconds.
I like
You were saying?
that it seems like you can actually like bump into people.
Yeah.
and shit.
it's always been
That's
a
a
thing.
lot like the original pod racer. So yeah, it's
Pod
totally
racers are
legit.
more dangerous because the laser in between the front, you could like literally kill somebody or blow yourself up if you ran into somebody's laser. So there were dangers about that. But I think what they're gonna do is they're gonna have the scout speeders, like Crimson said, on some modes, and then they'll have probably regular land speeders. I don't know if they'll have pod racers though, because they're gonna be all brand new pod racers that are not featured in any films. They're not gonna have any
Different
basis or anything in it.
classifications. Yep. Okay. Here we go.
I mean, it looks fun as well.
They're
And
pulling
there's
that
Zabulba.
nostalgia.
Gonna be next.
Yeah,
Okay, so
they're, pulling,
that was.
they're pulling the nostalgia factor with Zabulba.
Yeah, 100%.
Did anybody hear that at the end? Or was I
Yeah,
the
that
only
was
one?
definitely speed racing. Yeah.
The
No,
engine?
that was
Is that what
was
you're asking about?
Sebulba's pod racer. That was specifically Sebulba's pod racer. So you know that they're gonna have pod racing. It's just not shown.
Correct. And that's why I said there's going to be classifications. You're going to have pod racing being its own thing. You're going to have land speeders. You're going to have, like, that's just the way you, because, like, the 3 different modes of
See,
operation.
the thing I want to race is an AT-AT.
Okay? I'm sure that there's a DLC for that, and you can just race other AT-AT operators. And
I mean, honestly, I'd love to see them put the Hoth snow speeders in there. Because you could use your little grappling gun, grab people, and
Yo.
just fling them.
what I would be in. what I
Yo,
would be
there's
interested
no
in-
way, Ronnie, guys, Ronnie just fucking did a thing.
He
Oh,
did a
no.
game.
Okay.
What?
Okay,
Oh, we lost spam.
Crimson.
Oh, you motherfucker.
What?
I need you to share screen, okay?
You
Oh,
piece of
no.
shit.
Oh,
I
All right, we'll see.
This is
We'll see.
amazing.
We'll see.
Yo,
I
it's so
insulted
fucking
Barney, and
weird.
apparently I've triggered a nerve. We're good.
I don't know what you guys are reacting to.
oh my God! Wait.
We're talking about the
Motherfucker, you
clip
see it?
in chat.
I see it on the
Crimson-
fucking Discord.
So, okay, so that's what I have to go to. Got it.
The hub.
Yeah. No, I know the clip. I'm just making sure that
Not that hub, the other hub.
No, it's on YouTube.
yes, it's up on YouTube.
Ain't dealing with no
Pull
broke.
it up.
That's better than pulling out. What? I don't know.
That's not working.
I'm just curious as to how he did
Oh
this.
no.
Wait. Let me pull.
Is this from earlier?
Yes.
Yes.
Holy
Literally
crap.
same screen.
Yes.
I'm gonna cut it in half. This is a clip.
I missed something, so I'm trying to figure out what it was. But hey, go
That's my boy, you boy. That's fucking great.
Man,
And now Roman won't know to fuck up. It's gonna be great. All right. You're like, Roman, remember the clip. You know?
Oh my god.
I will remain in ignorance.
So to explain it to you questioners, we were making fun of the way that Roman clips stuff out of the stream. He'll take like 1 hour or 2 hour segments of the stream that is just a bunch of incoherent conversation without a central topic, and post it on his channel, like titled something like Crimson What the Fuck, or Crimson Brings Chaos, or something like that. And we keep commenting about the fact that like he continually like does that, and instead of just like clipping the 20 or 30 minutes where we talk about a focused topic and leaving that as its own video, no, he literally has to go in, just slice out a random 2 hour segment of a 8 hour stream and post it on his channel.
Does he leave commentary in any shape or form?
No.
All right, yo, I want you to do one thing. Go to my channel.
Okay, I think I get the joke now, at least.
So go to the RoloRome cat or the RoloRome network, whatever it is, whatever. He changed it without telling me. Go to the RoloRome network. Go on there and just look at one of the clips and look at how long it is.
I'm aware already. Okay.
I know you are.
I can guess it's pretty long.
Well, thank you.
Okay, let's just look
Not
at the
you,
clip
the
now.
clip.
That's what she said.
Oh.
Okay, so here's a 30-minute one. Rolo falls asleep. Maddie lays down the law for 47 minutes. Maddie causes chaos at 50 minutes.
I wasn't aware about the second.
Condensing chaos. Okay,
minutes.
hold on.
Hang on. Now I'm gonna go.
How
I'm gonna watch
long
these
do you
now.
think? How long do you think this clip is? Condensed chaos.
3.5 hours.
It's 2 hours.
Okay. Maddie, when did you become a dominatrix?
What?
You were
Well,
laying
the
down the law,
Maddie-
apparently. So
Apparently about the
I didn't even know that one
everybody-
existed.
What's
Really
funny
well.
is the Maddie lays down the law one. I watched the actual full clip on my break at lunch because it was the same amount of time as my lunch break. Literally doesn't really start talking till the last like 5-10 minutes. Like I'm just like,
I'm gonna
So
go.
we're
watch
all in
this.
agreement. Roman needs to learn how to make clips of live streams.
I've been saying this, dude. And this
Roman
isn't even
or
us
Ronnie?
No,
This
Roman.
isn't even me.
Oh.
This isn't even me calling him out. It's just me telling him. I mean, Ronnie just made a clip within fucking 30 seconds, like, and it was edited and everything. Look at that, and it's already up on his YouTube channel. That's crazy.
Hey Ronnie, you need to go to my channel and freaking just go autistically comb through the 7 million hours I have on there and find something useful, because I'm not doing that.
Okay, so I have two interesting questions for you guys.
Well, I am
Jacuzzi.
the questioners. So
Well, I mean, we
have
were
answers.
talking about pod racing and racer earlier, but are we still
Well, we
on
could
topic or are
continue.
we switching topic?
We could continue. I think
Alright,
that
okay.
game
Now I'm
just-
actually going to step away. Now that we've done that,
Like permanently, or
What do you mean?
you
No,
don't
he's
want to
gonna
know
go
what
take
I mean. Just look at my profile picture, okay?
He's gonna go jerk off.
I mean, it makes me think about Asuna, but I mean, it's all good. I mean, we're cool.
Wait, okay.
I'm not for sure who it is. It just seems like Asuna.
It is Asuna.
Okay, that's what I thought.
It's,
I don't know who
it's
Asuna
labeled
is.
SAO in the hot folder. So
In the hot folder.
I'm the Goonium
Oh.
president, and I
Anyway, if we're gonna, I mean, it's a racing game. Like, what else is there to really say? Except for the fact they're definitely gonna add DLC for different characters eventually. It's just gonna happen.
I mean,
I'll tell you.
I want them to actually make the character racers and like the actual ships and or the vehicles. I want them to make them unlockable, but I know they're not going to because they don't do anything the old way, the golden era of gaming. They don't do anything that way. So why would we expect it from them?
Yeah, I don't care about the unlockable aspect as much as I just care about it being fairly similar to something like a Gran Turismo or something along those lines, where you actually like get into the nuts and bolts of these different racing divisions, and you are able to tune your pod racer and stuff like that. I think that like doing the gear porn would be cool, in my opinion. So
I agree with that, but I also think that it'd be dope for it to be something like like a Mario Kart or like Blur. You ever played Blur?
I mean, you can have both modes.
It's by definition not going to be like Mario Kart because they don't have items.
No, of course
you don't know that they don't have power-ups right now.
Yeah, we don't know that, but
I can pretty much guarantee there will not be any in there. They're going to go more for the Need for Speed route,
which I'm totally cool with.
Don't get me wrong, I love it. Power ups. Like Lego Racers was fun because they did a Mario Kart style where they had bricks and you picked a brick with a particular color, and that particular color gave you different types of things. Yellow gave you support kind of items. Red gave you attack items. White gave you a specific upgrades, and then if you got somebody of the same color, you could get like their elite visual of that. Like you'd start out with a cannon and then you'd go up to like missiles, and then you'd go up to like a lock-on rocket launcher, like a blue shell. So like there's different types of things you could get to bypass your opponents or blow them up and make them stop for a few minutes. But that was like fun, and it was like Mario Kart. But they don't do that in most games now. Those are the only two games I know is Mario Kart and that. So
I'm just saying they could have different modes and appeal to both audiences. They probably want to maximize their money because they're greedy fucks to begin with.
They could, but the problem is if you make it so broad, you're not making it for anybody. Because kids aren't going to be playing this as much as adults are.
I don't necessarily think that's true.
Yeah, I don't either.
I mean,
because
how many kids are playing Gran Turismo?
How many kids?
All the kids play Mario Kart.
Right. So then you're trying to encourage them to do the power-ups, which is totally fine.
No. I'm saying when kids are playing games like racing games, they're going to play Mario Kart because it's more aimed at children.
True, though, because
pod racing is aimed at teens at the lowest.
But I have little cousins that would prefer to play something like Forza.
Teens at the lowest.
Like no, I have little cousins.
Pod racing's hard to control. There's a lot of exploding and dying and things starting over and over again. Mario Kart doesn't have that as much.
Yeah, but
it does. Your cart destroys in Mario Kart.
Not in a fiery ball of death as you go boom into a wall.
All right. Hold up. I have little cousins that would prefer to play Mario Kart sometimes and also prefer to play Forza most of the time. Like because they're a different game. One of those games
is that because they're
naturally
kids?
Hold on. One of those games, I get power-ups, and I get to fuck around with people, and I get to become a bullet, and I get to throw turtle shells, and I get to do bananas and all that other shit. And the other game, I'm just racing. So, yes, and then there's the same aspect of I did both of those things when I was younger, and also like to go into a private match on Halo's file share and play a Halo racing map. So, I mean, it's people like racing games. It's just the fact of the matter.
Yeah.
So I don't.
I was like 8 or 9 playing Gran Turismo. So yeah.
So I don't see why you are saying that like nobody would play it. Like people will. Like, I played 3 different versions of racing games when I was a kid.
Yeah, but most of the Star Wars games that are being played by kids are the Lego Star Wars games.
Because all the Star Wars games suck. There's no Star Wars games out.
No.
What Star Wars racing games are there outside of that, though?
There's pod racing. That's it.
They also have the big
old
head.
one from 20 fucking years ago.
Yes, and
Racing,
they did a
20 years
limited
ago.
run of it.
Great. So then how about we make
they
a new
also
one that
have-
has both modes?
They also have the big heads games, but those aren't that's popular. They're like a Burger King game type thing.
Dude, let's be honest here. Nobody's playing Pod Racer except for us. They need a new
because-
Star Wars racing.
That's my point. Is that
because
the people
kids
playing
can't play it. They don't have the consoles. They don't have the arcades anymore. That has it.
It's on Switch. It's on it literally exists. I own it on Switch.
Yeah.
Limited Run came out with a whole new release of it. It's circulating. You can go find it in Game Shop. Limited Run redid it.
Cool. So then that means that really niche guys like you have it, but not the kids in the general audience.
No, I can go to my local game store and find it because people bought it and then traded
on
it in.
Switch 2.
Switch 1.
Or a Switch. Okay.
Yeah. They have it on PC. It's on Steam.
I have it for Xbox.
Yeah, you can get it on different platforms. That's not the problem. The problem is that Star Wars is not a big thing for kids, really. It's mostly aimed at people like us who grew up on it.
They lost a generation. Yeah, I'm aware of that.
Yeah.
That's my point.
That's
Is that
something I talk about every week.
Kids might see it and say, "Ooh, that's fast. That's really cool," but they're not going to hold. It's not going to hold their attention nearly as long as like a Mario Kart.
That's not
Mario
necessarily
Kart's more fun for them.
Because I
didn't say it wouldn't hold it at all. I just said it wouldn't hold as long.
No, that's not necessarily true though. Because if somebody's, put me in front of a Tron arcade machine right now, I would be in heaven. Or a Mortal Kombat 3, I would be in heaven. Like, that's my shit. I love those games, right? It has to do with the fact that you have somebody that shows you this shit, right? So if let's just say that I have Pod Racer, which I do, like I have Pod Racer, so my family members come over and I'm like, play Star Wars Pod Racer. Graphics don't matter as much as people think they do. It's more so you're having fucking fun. And
game mechanics are better than graphics, yes.
Exactly. So if Pod Racer can't run on half the shit that exists anymore because they just won't optimize it for that, then it makes sense to me that, we should make a new racing game, but there needs to be pod racers in it. There needs to be different eras in it. There needs to be different types of ships, different types of racing, different types of things in general. Or else just revamp it. And the one thing we didn't talk about when it came to Fate of the Empire is that they're still doing the KOTOR remake.
Yeah, we're not sure. The second one's been put into question whether or not it's actually going to get put through or not.
Well,
I'm hoping they do.
Just be doing 2. They might not be doing 1 at all and just doing 2.
I thought they were doing 1 and 2 is the one in question. I mean, I could be wrong.
I thought 1 was the one. Excuse me.
Gesundheit.
I thought 1 was the one in question.
The one because the one's everyone's favorite because it's an older one. It's more nostalgic. But I thought they said that the second one may or may not be done depending upon the first one, because I guess the industry can't make up its mind whether or not it's a good time to do stuff like that. But I know, like my kid, I have pod racing for both 64 and for Switch and on PC. So he's probably going to play it because I'm going to show him, hey, and he's also on a massive Star Wars kick right now because he likes all of his Legos and he cares. All the Star Wars Legos I have for him, he cares about that. He's in love with Stormtroopers for some random reason. But
please tell me that you don't allow him to see anything sequel trilogy.
We don't do that in my house.
Good.
I have standards. But he's going to be exposed to that kind of content because he's going to be in a family that promotes it. But the average person, they're going to be like, oh, the latest Burnout or the latest Twisted Metal or this or that. Like games, I don't know why people are showing their kids, but they're going to be doing that.
Yeah.
I don't see the appeal to a kid to just see that and just assume it without someone exposing them to Star Wars, like the old Star Wars.
Yeah, I don't disagree with you.
I also don't want them to mention anything in the sequel trilogy. I don't want them to mention the First Order or anything, but I have a feeling they'll do that for the story to say, like, now that the First Order is, has fled systems and stuff and they're on the run, And I was like, I don't want them to mention it all. Just mention racing. That's all you got to do. It's literally the simplest thing in the world. Mention racing, and you're good.
Well, let me just
They're
say
not gonna
something right now. We now know that the Dougs are they can live over 100 years old.
Well, sure, but I'm not talking about like the age of them. I'm saying in
I'm
terms
just
of
saying because if Sobol was still alive, he was like 40 or 50 in the Phantom Menace.
sure.
You add another like 40 years onto that, 50 years onto that.
Sure. I mean, freaking Yoda's guys can live like 900 years. But
yeah, I
like,
mean, I get it, but it's just like it's that same thing where
it'd be hilarious if they put Kiani Mundi in it. It's like, dude, you guys don't live that long.
he gets but he has multiple hearts, you know what I mean? So like, or multiple brains. So when he gets shot,
He's
it's
got
fine
multiple
somewhere.
wives, is what he's got.
He has that too. He's the only Jedi with wives and multiple of them.
Well, out of necessity.
Yeah, well, of course, yes, out of necessity.
Like his species gonna die out if he doesn't freaking
His
get it
species
on.
would have died out if he didn't. So I do have another question for everybody, which I found interesting. So, do we have any other Avatar: The Last Airbender fans here?
I like the original show, not the new live action ones.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
like
Jake,
the
there you
movie,
go.
so that shows how retarded I am. I do not care about that franchise very much at all.
The cartoon's actually really good. Korra, I had no interest in it at all.
Yeah, I'm good.
Korra season 1 is really good, and it
I
just
didn't-
goes downhill from there. Except for season
I didn't
3,
like her.
phenomenal villain. Jake, would you, Jacuzzi, would you agree with me when I say that Korra goes downhill from season 1, except for Avatar 1 and Zahir?
I mean, core goes down, but I mean,
Yeah.
oh, I'm sorry.
So he said,
totally agree with what you just said.
So
I
Jacuzzi's
understood you,
question,
Muffler.
Jacuzzi's question to us was, what are your realistic expectations for Avatar: The Last Airbender season 2 live action? I like a
have
lot
zero.
of the cast and think in particular Aang and Sokka are actors who perfectly embody their role in the show. I agree with that. What famous actor or actress do you want in seasons 2 and 3 of Avatar: The Last Airbender live action, and what role should they play?
Okay, Jacuzzi's entire like perception of Korra is just invalid because saying any of the seasons of Korra are peak is just wild.
I think he's talking about that literally because of Amon and Zahir.
But one person doesn't make the entire show great.
I agree, but I know that that's why he's saying that.
Like
because
that's
I
a
know
character. That's not story. A whole
Well, that's
season
why
should be
he
a
should
story.
here, but he's sick, but he should be here for this
Well, yeah,
conversation.
but we have fighting words. Just like that's not how story works.
I agree.
Like imagine if Lord of the Rings was written like a modern day Chronicles of Narnia, where Aslan's now a woman and all that stuff. Like imagine Lord of the Rings did that, but it's like, but Gandalf's cool. It's like that doesn't mean the thing's good. Like it means
No,
that the
I
whole
agree.
thing's
I
bad,
don't
and
think
there's an
I don't
exception.
think I don't think he would argue that it's good.
He literally said season 1 and 3 are absolute peak, and season 2 has a glance of greatness, but season 4 is absolute poop. That's 2.5 seasons he's given good grade on.
Okay, well, that
No, that's not what that equated to, but okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say I wouldn't quite say that that's exactly what that means, but I would argue that the 2 Avatar 1 episodes are what you would consider some peak Avatar lore. I really like them, but that's just my personal opinion. Here we go.
You highlighted butt.
He said but, so I assume he's typing.
Probably. I mean, don't get me
So-
wrong. There are some bad shows that I'm like, I don't mind this character, or that character made like it less painful or something. But I would never say 1 or 2 characters make any like whole season long story. Like,
I mean, in
Oh,
anime
this
it
might be a
definitely
hot
could,
take.
but
Okay, that's not incorrect, but I hate that the spirit world came into the real world and stayed there.
Well, isn't the spirit world being partially mysterious part of the funness of it?
In my
Like,
opinion, yes.
It's just like
But
the
Jake
more like
likes
and
that
I'm a
type of-
person who loves more details. Like I freaking love the Wheel of Time, and it's like literally just millions of words of just details, and I love that. But some things don't need to be explained because as soon as you explain them, they stop being so interesting.
Like the Force.
Yes,
Yeah, I
don't
like the
explain
Force.
it. Yes, like when they're trying to explain the Force.
Midichlorians were kind of a mistake.
No, midichlorians I'm okay with
I don't see a
because they
reason
don't
for them.
actually explain it.
So then they're pointless.
No, they're not. They're not pointless because they explain why humans and other races have them because it's a cellular object that just exists in all living things.
I thought when Yoda says the Force is in all of life, kind of nailed that one to the table. It's kind of just there.
He doesn't say that.
When he's
The
explaining
Force
movie,
resides
about the
within.
Force.
He says the Force resides within all living things. It's not the same.
All living things.
Yes,
So in life,
we're midichlorians that live with all living things.
Yoda doesn't say
You infected
midichlorians.
with the
That comes later.
bacteria, boy. Let me tell you, gotta scrub that off real good.
Yoda doesn't have to say that. Yoda doesn't even have to know that at the time. Now he does know
Well,
that.
I mean,
but
it
I'm
was
saying-
introduced in episode 1, so obviously by episode 6 or
I'm telling you, dude. Okay, you might have a
know.
problem with it. I don't have a problem with it. It's George Lucas Star Wars. If that's what George wanted to go with, that's George's whole thing. Cool.
I
I'm
mean, I
down with
love
it.
George, but just because George makes something doesn't mean it's naturally good.
I'm not saying it's naturally good, but I love the prequels and I love the OT. I love them both equally. I don't like one over the other. I like one over the other throughout those. Like my favorite movie is Revenge of the Sith, and then Empire, and then probably A New Hope, Phantom Menace, Return of the Jedi, and
Let
Attack
me
of
ask.
the Clones.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you